What's going on, guys? Back at it again. Another week, another video. As you can see, we are here in the studio corner, but we are not doing any music this week. Um, we're going to do a little bit more of a discussion, I guess, this week. Just kind of have to vent, got to say a lot of stuff, get a lot of stuff off my chest. I guess I'll start with this. I've already announced it on Instagram and Facebook. And for those who haven't heard it already, breaking news for you. I don't have a date just yet, but I am postponing the release of my mixtape, which was scheduled to be released this upcoming Sunday on September 6th. I'm going to be postponing and delaying the release of that mixtape by a few weeks. So not long. I'm aiming for late September, early October, maybe first week of October. But there's a reason why. And it's not a fortunate reason. It's not a good reason. It's a reason that I always hate, that I have to use sometimes. But it's a real reason nonetheless. And so... And you guys have heard it, obviously. I rap a lot about it. Us as musicians, as rappers, as lyric writers, we mainly write about our feelings and our emotions and what's going on in our lives or whatever. And so I rap about this a lot, the demons that I face, the highs and lows that I go through, how it's not constant, but how there are times where I will doubt myself quite a bit, to the point that I feel like quitting what I'm doing. So I rap about that a lot. You guys, hopefully have heard it, paid attention to it, but it's I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't really know what it is. It's not depression because I'm not depressed. It's not anxiety because I'm not really anxious. I'm just stuck, if you will. But I like to say it's something similar, I would think. Tell me, for anybody out there, if it is something similar to what you go through. If you have depression, if you have anxiety. I would like to think it's, and of course on a very, very lighter scale, something similar to what those people might go through. Because it's something that happens very randomly. To this day, I'm still trying to figure out what triggers it. It's happened for, years now. It's been going on for years now. For those that might know that have been following me for a long time, I pretty much went through like a hiatus for like, I don't know, like 2 years or something like that, where I just didn't write, didn't perform, didn't record, didn't do anything, didn't do anything with music, anything. And I mean, seriously, anything. Like not even, maybe I tried to write a verse and I got like 3 or 4 bars, but that was literally it. And I was in a funk and didn't know if I was gonna do music again, but got back at it, obviously. But that was the reason I went through that hiatus. Is it just I was stuck, and sometimes I just lose motivation. Sometimes I just completely doubt myself and my. I'm a very, very confident person, very confident person. But sometimes, and excuse me guys if I'm rambling, I think that's just what venting is. You just ramble. Whatever comes out of your heart, whatever comes out of your brain, you just go, 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 go. So I'm doing this one take. I haven't prepared anything, guys. I'm just literally talking off the top of the dome, whatever comes to mind. It's something that just kind of happens out of nowhere. Something that I don't know what triggers it. Something that I don't know how long it's going to last for. It always, differs the length, the period of time that I'm in my funk. And I don't know how to improve it. There's not one thing that I can do to get out of my funk. I just naturally come out of it, whenever that is. So I like to say I spend most of my time confidence-wise at the top of the mountain, at the peak of the mountain. And so what I like to say is I'm usually at the top of the mountain, but every now and again I do fall. I do slip, I do fall. And I hit the ground every time. Sometimes it's harder than others, Sometimes I pop right back up onto my feet and I look at the peak of the mountain and I say, shit, I'm about to start climbing again. I'll be at the top pretty soon. And I do, and I get there pretty soon. But then there's times where, like this time kind of, or when I had that 1.5 year, 2 year hiatus, there's times where I hit the ground and and I say, I can't get up just yet. I can't get up right now. Why? I don't know. But the silver lining, once again, Mr. Confidence, Mr. Motivation, Mr. Positive, I always find a silver lining in all of my negative situations. And so in this one, the positive is no matter how hard I've always fallen, except for that 2 year hiatus, that one was scary. Every other time that I've hit a low, including this one, I know I'm going to get back up. I know I'm going to climb the mountain again. I just don't know when. And that's the part that sucks, is I don't know why it happens, and I don't know how long it's going to last for. There has been times where I hit that ground, and I think to myself, maybe I'll just lay here forever. Maybe I won't even climb that mountain again. But luckily, it usually, about 99% of the time, it is very brief, and I usually shrug that off. And I always shrug that off very quick to the fact that I'm like, no. That's stupid, Jimmy. Of course you're going to get up. Of course you're going to climb this mountain again. That's you. That's what you do. But anyways, I've done a lot. I've done a lot this year. So it's okay that I hit this funk. If it's only 1 week out of 52 weeks of the year that I'm going to be in this funk, I'm perfectly fine with that. But because I've experienced it, because I've hit it for the first time in 2020 while I'm doing these YouTube vlogs, I said, hey, let's do this video and let's do this video this weekend and actually talk about it, address it, and vent about it. And it feels good, like even if I'm just talking to a camera, I know a lot of you guys will see this, but right now, in this moment in time right now, I'm alone in my apartment. This feels good. This feels really good right now. So, for anybody out there, if whether you go through depression, whether you go through anxiety, whether you're a rapper or maybe just at your job, or maybe you do art or whatever, and you just lose motivation sometimes, and you lack confidence sometimes, and you maybe fall off your mountaintop and you hit that valley and you lay there for a while and you get stuck sometimes. Just know that you'll always get up. You can always get up, and you will always get up. Just tell yourself that, because it's true. And so I follow this like motivational quotes, motivational videos page on Instagram, and there was Steve Harvey. They had Steve Harvey on there, and I'm sure it's a quote that a lot of people have thrown around. So I'm not saying he's the one that invented the saying, but he said, "You have made it through 100% of your bad days." Which is so true, and such an awesome saying, an awesome quote in my opinion, because that to me makes myself feel really good. Like I've been through some lows, I've been through those valleys, and I've been there for a long time, and it's been bad, and I've gotten myself out of them every single time. I've made it through 100% of my bad days. Usually, I don't need to vent to anyone else or go to anyone else, or rely on anyone else to get myself out of funks or whatever, because I'm that strong emotionally, and I'm that strong mentally, that I'm usually the best way to get out of my funks, because nobody knows how to do it better than myself. So typically, I'm usually all I need to get out of my funks, and I naturally can just get out of it very easily, or get through an emotion or whatever. So that's awesome, but every now and again, every now and again, it's good to kind of just let it out there and let people kind of know and vent and talk to others. It's healthy, you know? It's healthy to do. So I'm glad I did this. I'm glad you guys stayed along for the ride, and sorry it wasn't as exciting as most of my videos are. I promise next week we're going to be back at it because this funk is gone. I'm out of it. You know, it's like as I've been talking from the beginning of the video to now, I'm still climbing the mountain. I'm like that guy, what's the Price is Right, that yodeling guy that climbs up the mountain or whatever. I thank every single one of you guys for listening to me and allowing me to vent and coming back week to week, so that I know that I have people that I can vent to. So definitely appreciate you guys 100%. I'm aiming for, I don't know, like I said, maybe we'll aim for a late September release for the mixtape now. That way I can do a lot more promoting. So, you know, maybe silver lining, guys. Maybe this is a good thing. You know, maybe this happened for a reason. The universe works in mysterious ways, guys. So maybe this is why it's happening. Maybe it's so it allows me the time. The universe is like, Jimmy, you haven't even promoted your mixtape that much, and you're getting ready to release it. That's not too smart. So there's your silver lining, guys. What we're gonna do is we're gonna probably aim for a late September release date, and I'll think of a date soon, and maybe early October, and we'll promote the hell out of this mixtape, and yeah, we'll be right back at it, guys. And then we'll be knocking out the EP right after that. Got a couple music videos I plan on shooting along the way too. So, and yeah, I'm done, guys. My venting is over. I appreciate you guys once again. Thank you so much for tuning in week to week and allowing me to actually be able to speak my mind to you guys and show you what I do behind the scenes with my rap music. And yeah, you know, if you like the video, hit that like button, please. Subscribe to my channel. Share it for your friends if you'd like to give me some exposure. You know, I always appreciate that. And, you know, give me some comments. You know, give me some feedback. Let me know how you feel. Let me know if you go through anything similar, you know. And if you do, is there anything that, you know, you do that you've noticed that kind of gets you out of your funk or helps maybe expedite the process of getting out that funk? I'd like to know. But yeah, I'll be back at it again next week, guys, with an actual music doing video. You know, we'll be back at that mountaintop pretty soon. So thank you guys so much. Thank you once again. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And I'll see you guys next week.
I've had some rough days that were battled tough ways. Lost all my confidence, on top of it, become prey to what some say. I'm trying to run away. I'm dying another day, my timing is underway. My name is JT, another rapper from the Bay, who has the confidence.